Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a journey back in time to the ancient realm of the Bosporan Kingdom. Let's transport ourselves to the edge of the classical world, to a land that straddled the continents of Europe and Asia. This is the Bosporan Kingdom, a place of immense strategic importance and cultural diversity. Nestled on the eastern shores of the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov, it was a region coveted by empires and a destination for merchants and explorers alike. The Bosporan Kingdom was an important node in the intricate web of ancient trade routes. It was a land where East met West, where the silks and spices of Asia intertwined with the olives and wine of the Mediterranean. For many, the Bosporan Kingdom was more than just a stopover. It was a melting pot of cultures, a place where Greek, Persian, Roman and nomadic influences converged to create a unique and vibrant society. And what makes this kingdom stand out in the annals of history? Its founding in the year 438 before the Common Era. Yes, you heard right. The Bosporan Kingdom was established in the 5th century BC, a time when Athens and Sparta dominated the headlines of the classical world. But unlike these famed city-states, whose power waned with the rise of Macedonia and later Rome, the Bosporan Kingdom endured. And not just endured, but thrived. It was the longest surviving Roman client kingdom, maintaining its autonomy even as it navigated the choppy waters of Roman politics. Its rulers knew when to bend and when to stand firm, a balancing act that saw the kingdom survive for over 700 years. So as we turn the pages of this ancient chronicle, we find ourselves standing on the cusp of a fascinating journey, a journey into a kingdom that was a bridge between continents, a hub of trade, and a melting pot of cultures. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we will discover the fascinating chronicles of the Bosporan Kingdom. But before we go, please like, share, and subscribe. Disclaimer: some of the images were substituted as not many are currently available. Our story begins in 438 BC with the founding of the Bosporan Kingdom. This marked a significant milestone in the annals of history as it saw the establishment of a new kingdom by the Archon dynasty. A tale of power, unity and prosperity unfolds from here. The Archon dynasty, a lineage of rulers as remarkable as they were ambitious, chose to embark on a monumental task. They sought to unify the disparate Greek colonies scattered across the region. It was a daunting undertaking, but the Archons were not to be deterred. With steely determination and strategic acumen, they gradually brought these diverse colonies under their rule. The unification process was not merely about power consolidation, it was more of a harmonious blending of cultures, traditions and economic systems. The colonies, each with their unique strengths, contributed to the formation of a kingdom that was greater than the sum of its parts. The Archon rulers recognized this and encouraged the sharing and merging of ideas, fostering a sense of unity and common purpose among the people. Under the Archon rule, the Bosporan Kingdom experienced an era of economic prosperity. Trade flourished, agriculture boomed, and the kingdom's coffers swelled. The kingdom became a hub for commerce, attracting traders from far and wide, eager to partake in the prosperity. The Archons, wise and just rulers that they were, used this wealth to invest in public works, further enhancing the kingdom's appeal. Political stability was another hallmark of this period. The Archons ruled with a firm but fair hand, maintaining peace and order within the kingdom. They handled disputes judiciously, enacted just laws, and ensured their fair and equitable enforcement. Their reign was marked by a distinct absence of internal strife, allowing the kingdom to focus on growth and development. This period in the Bosporan Kingdom's history was one of unity, prosperity and stability. It was a time when the kingdom was just finding its footing, laying the foundation for the greatness that was to come. This was just the dawn of the Bosporan Kingdom. An era of prosperity and growth was on the horizon. The Bosporan Kingdom, under the rule of the Spartacid dynasty, entered its golden age. This was a period marked by rapid expansion and unprecedented prosperity. The Spartacid dynasty came to power in the 4th century BC, and with their rule, the Bosporan Kingdom began to flourish. The Spartacides were ambitious rulers, expanding their territory across the Crimea and the northern Black Sea coast. This expansion brought a wealth of resources into the kingdom, bolstering its economy and laying the foundation for its golden age. The economic prosperity of the Bosporan kingdom during this time was extraordinary. The kingdom's strategic location on the trade routes between the Greek city-states and the nomadic tribes of the Eurasian steppe made it a hub of commerce. But more than anything, it was the fertile lands of the kingdom that were the driving force behind its economy. The Bosporan kingdom was renowned as the breadbasket of the Greco-Roman world, supplying a significant portion of the grain that fed the populous cities of Athens and Rome. But the golden age of the Bosporan kingdom was not just about economic prosperity. It was also a time of cultural and political advancements. Greek was the official language, and Hellenistic culture permeated throughout the kingdom, influencing its architecture, art, and philosophy. Politically, the kingdom was a monarchy, but it also adopted elements of Greek democracy, with city councils playing a significant role in governance. The role of the Bosporan kingdom in the ancient world was significant. As a major grain supplier to the Greco-Roman world, it played a crucial part in sustaining the populations of some of the most prominent cities of antiquity. Its strategic location made it a nexus of trade and cultural exchange, and its unique blend of Greek and local cultures created a vibrant and diverse society. The golden age of the Bosporan kingdom was a beacon of prosperity, but as with all empires, change was inevitable. As we move on, we'll delve into the Roman influence and the eventual decline of this once prosperous kingdom. With the advent of the Roman Empire, the Bosporan kingdom found itself under a new sphere of influence. The Bosporan kingdom, once a beacon of power and prosperity, began a new chapter under the shadow of the mighty Romans. As a Roman client state, the Bosporan kingdom retained its autonomy, albeit under the watchful eyes of Rome. This new status brought a wave of Roman influence that swept across the kingdom, shaping its culture, politics, and military. The Romans, known for their architectural prowess, brought with them a surge of infrastructure development. The kingdom's cities started to mirror Rome, with grand amphitheatres, aqueducts, and Roman-style villas dotting the landscape. Alongside these physical changes, the cultural identity of the Bosporan kingdom began to transform. The Greek language, once the lingua franca, started to give way to Latin, and Roman gods found their way into the local pantheon. Politically, the kingdom's rulers found themselves walking a tightrope between maintaining their autonomy and appeasing their Roman overlords. The Roman influence was palpable, with the Bosporan king's power increasingly curtailed by Rome's demands. The military, too, was not immune. Roman-style formations and tactics became commonplace, and Bosporan soldiers often found themselves fighting in distant lands under the Roman banner. However, these changes did not come without their drawbacks. The kingdom, once a formidable power, found itself buckling under the pressure of barbarian invasions from the north and internal strife. The Roman influence, while bringing new advancements, also introduced a series of problems. The constant demand for tribute and military support drained the kingdom's resources. Meanwhile, the cultural shift led to a clash of identities, creating a divide among the populace. The kingdom, which had once flourished, began to crumble. The combination of external threats and internal discord proved too much, and the once prosperous Bosporan kingdom found itself on a downward spiral. The kingdom's golden age was coming to an end, and a period of decline was setting in. The once prosperous Bosporan kingdom was facing a decline, a shadow of its former glory. As the Roman Empire itself fell into decline, so too did the Bosporan kingdom. The final years of the Bosporan kingdom were marked by a series of unfortunate events that slowly but surely led to its fall. Political instability had begun to creep into the once stable kingdom, with power struggles and internal conflicts becoming increasingly common. The rulers, who once held the people's trust, were now viewed with suspicion and contempt. The unity that had been the strength of the Bosporan kingdom was now its weakness. Parallel to the political turmoil, the economy of the kingdom began to falter. Trade routes that once bustled with activity, bringing wealth and prosperity, now lay dormant. The rich resources of the kingdom, which had once attracted traders from distant lands, were now depleted, causing an economic downturn that the kingdom struggled to recover from. While the kingdom was grappling with internal issues, threats from outside its borders were mounting. The Bosporan kingdom was no stranger to invasions, having faced and repelled numerous attempts in the past. But the constant invasions had taken a toll on the kingdom's defences, leaving it vulnerable to more aggressive, relentless adversaries. The final blow to the kingdom came in the form of the Huns' invasion in the 4th century AD. The Huns, a nomadic warrior tribe from Central Asia, were known for their ruthless military tactics. Despite the valiant efforts of the Bosporan kingdom to defend their land, the Huns' onslaught proved too overwhelming. The once prosperous kingdom, already weakened by internal strife and economic hardships, was unable to withstand the Huns' invasion, leading to its ultimate fall. And thus, the Bosporan kingdom, a once thriving and prosperous realm, fell into the pages of history. The echoes of its glorious past can still be heard if one listens closely, a reminder of a kingdom that once stood tall and proud, now a tale of rise and fall, a testament to the transient nature of power and prosperity. The Bosporan kingdom may have faded, but its legacy is far from forgotten. This ancient civilization, nestled at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, has left an indelible mark on our understanding of the ancient world. Archaeological findings and historical records have been instrumental in illuminating the tapestry of the Bosporan kingdom. Unearthed artifacts, crumbling structures, and ancient texts provide fascinating glimpses into a society that once thrived on the fringes of the known world. Each discovery serves as a piece of a jigsaw puzzle, gradually revealing the cultural, economic, and political dynamics of this remarkable civilization. Consider the cultural legacy. The Bosporan kingdom was a melting pot of Greek, Scythian, and local cultures, creating a unique blend that is evident in the art and architecture of the period. The statues, mosaics, and temples discovered reflect the harmonious fusion of these diverse influences. Economically, the Bosporan kingdom was a hub of trade, connecting the rich resources of the East with the burgeoning civilizations of the West. The region was renowned for its grain exports, and the coins minted here, found as far afield as Scandinavia and India, attest to the kingdom's far-reaching trade connections. Politically, the Bosporan kingdom was a monarchy, underscored by alliances and power dynamics that shaped the course of its history. The kingdom's rulers often found themselves balancing the interests of Rome and the local populace, a delicate dance that played out in the policies and political structure of the kingdom. The legacy of the Bosporan kingdom extends beyond its physical remnants. It offers invaluable insights into the complex interplay of cultures, the far-reaching impact of trade, and the nuanced dynamics of political power in the ancient world. Each archaeological finding, each historical record, not only adds to our understanding of the Bosporan kingdom, but also helps us comprehend the broader contours of human civilization. The Bosporan kingdom, a testament to the power of human civilization, continues to echo through the annals of history. Our journey through the Bosporan kingdom has been a voyage through time. We've traced the path of this unique civilization, nestled between the Black and Azov Seas, from its nascent beginnings to its eventual dissolution. We started at the birth of the Bosporan kingdom, a potent fusion of Greek and Scythian cultures, creating a unique blend of art, religion, and social structure. It was a kingdom born from the need for trade and the desire for a peaceful coexistence between two very different peoples. We then delved into the golden age of the Bosporan kingdom, a period marked by prosperity, cultural exchange, and remarkable political stability. The kingdom became a beacon of trade and cultural sophistication, its prosperity reflected in the art, architecture, and literature that flourished during this time. Our journey took a dramatic turn as we explored the Roman influence and the subsequent decline of the kingdom. The Romans, with their insatiable thirst for expansion, brought both prosperity and instability to the kingdom. The Bosporan kingdom became a puppet state, its rulers mere figureheads under the shadow of Rome. This led to social unrest, political instability, and the gradual erosion of the kingdom's power and influence. This decline culminated in the fall of the Bosporan kingdom, a period of great turmoil and loss. The once vibrant kingdom was reduced to a mere province, its glory days a distant memory. But even in its fall, the Bosporan kingdom left a powerful legacy. Its unique blend of cultures, its role as a trade hub, and its enduring art and architecture serve as a testament to a civilization that once stood tall against the tides of time. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Remember, the past is a mirror to the future, and in understanding the Bosporan kingdom, we gain insight into our own world. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. And as always, leave any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in the comments section. See you in our next inspiring videos.